Hey everyone, welcome into a live episode of Q&A with Big J. This is our first episode using our new podcasting software on Podbean. We're very excited. Apologies to those of you coming in expecting our 12 o'clock start. We had some technical issues trying to set this whole thing up, all on my end, not on Podbean's end. They were great, but I just had to get some things settled. We're still developing this podcast, and we appreciate everyone who comes in and listens to us and watches us. This is really cool. We're starting to post episodes to our podcast website. We have our first episode dropping later today with an interview with a camp alumni. So we're very excited about that. We're just finishing up the final editing on that too. And of course, we have some great stuff to talk about today. On this episode, we're talking about our new partnerships with Northwell Health and their Go Health Urgent Care. We're going to be talking about a partnership we have with Adventureland, Long Island's amusement park. We love those guys. And also the Suffolk Association of Municipal Employees. So lots to talk about, lots to get in. What's cool about this new streaming platform is if you go on the website where we're running live, you can actually call into the show. And so questions can come in live, which is pretty awesome. In the past, we've had you just type in comments into Facebook. And, we heard from some folks that they don't necessarily use Facebook as a primary social media anymore. And I get that. So we wanted to find a streaming platform that worked for more folks. So we're giving it a try. Of course, we're going to post all of our episodes to our website. We'll post all of our past episodes up there as well. And as we continue to grow the show, we'll keep, adding some features and maybe some equipment. Maybe we'll get a microphone that's not built into my AirPods right here. But, we're really happy and excited that we get to do this. So we're going to jump right in. So we have some really exciting things going on this preseason with regard to some partners in the local community. And it's been pretty great to start working with three really great organizations in Northwell Health, Adventureland, and Suffolk AME. And I wanted to take everybody through what those partnerships mean for you as camp parents, what they mean for your campers, what they mean for our staff. We've got some great stuff going on. So we're going to dive right in. Let's start with Northwell Health. We have this really great opportunity to provide healthcare services above and beyond what we normally offer at camp. And it's a really cool thing. So what's going on here with Northwell Health and their Go Health Urgent Care? Go Health Urgent Care is the largest provider of urgent care services on Long Island. They have the most locations out of any of the urgent cares that we have here on the island. And so there's one probably in your neighborhood or in a neighboring neighborhood. So you can get some great urgent care with, great physicians and physician's assistants and nurses and, support staff who work there. And I know we use the one out by our house quite often. It's also a pediatric urgent care. So it's great for the kids. And we've been there quite a number of times, nothing too serious, but over the past couple of years, we've gone in for a couple of COVID tests. We've been there when we've got some runny noses and an earache here or there. It's great. It's very convenient. They always, take care of us over there. So Northwell reached out to us and they offer this program for camps where we can offer a benefit to parents and provide convenient, trusted care before and during camp. So what's happening with Northwell and Go Health is that our campers now have preferred access to virtual visits during camp. And so during the camp season, if we have some type of health concern, illness, injury that happens during camp, we can contact a licensed healthcare provider to provide a virtual visit for our staff while the kids are at camp. We can also conference in a parent or any one of your emergency contacts to attend the virtual visit. And this is a virtual, telehealth visit with a pediatrician without leaving camp. So we can find out what might be going on if it's outside of our training. And as most of you know, we have a lot of staff trained and certified in first aid, CPR, anaphylaxis, all through American Red Cross. But sometimes things happen that are just outside of our scope of training. So this is great. We have access to pediatricians in camp during the camp day, and we can bring parents in to that conversation so that you can know what's going on before having to come pick your child up, schedule something, get to your pediatrician or an urgent care. It speeds up the process. It makes sure everybody feels better sooner. And that's really important. We also have preferred access for campers to be seen in the urgent care center the same day with any one of the local Northwell Health, Go Health urgent care locations. So you'll have priority access through our landing page, through our website that we have with Go Health, and you'll be able to be seen that same day. So if you need to pick your child up from camp, or if they're ill before camp and you can't bring them, you can get them seen by a pediatrician. You can find out exactly what's going on and get them taken care of. So that's another great benefit there too. All of the centers have x-rays on site. So if there's any concern about breaks or sprains or strains, an x-ray is right there. And also they can do lab testing if there's any concern there as well. What's also great too is if the urgent care center can't provide the level of care that you need at that time, they can also refer you out to any specialist within the entire Northwell Health network. That includes all of their physicians and all their partners. So you have access to a lot of different specialists depending on what type of care your child may need. They also support COVID-19 testing. So if you need it, you can get tested. It's a rapid test. They're also bringing in testing that is not quite rapid testing, but it's a little bit more definitive, but still on a very quick timeline. So you don't have to wait a day or two for results. You can get it the same day. Even if it's not a rapid test. I know that equipment's coming soon. The other thing too is if you need a camp physical before camp, as we know as camp parents, we need a physical for every camp season. So you need a physical that's been performed within a year of the camp season. So if we think about this, for our purposes, for Camps R Us, we start on June 27th. So any camp physical that was performed after June 27th of last year, 2021, is valid for the 2022 camp season. So if you've been to the doctor since June 27th, 2021, had a physical exam, then that one's good. If you haven't, you got to schedule your appointment now. But if you can't get an appointment, Go Health Urgent Cares will provide physicals. Now, I have to tell you, they may not be covered by insurance, but they are still affordably priced. And if you're in a pinch, it may be worth it to get over there to make sure your child can start camp on time, as opposed to missing out on the physical and then having to start a little bit later. So that's important to know too. You can do pre-camp physicals. The other thing too is they're providing a lot of guidance for our camp staff. The clinical leadership team at Northwell Health and their Go Health Urgent Care team helps to give us a lot of management tools for on-campus healthcare to make sure that we're up to date on the most modern practices in healthcare in a camp setting. We've already started doing our training with the fine folks over there where they've gone on virtually with us. We're also going to have presentations during our big staff orientation program, which comes up in the middle of June. And it's really a great benefit for our staff to feel comfortable and confident in what they're providing as far as healthcare and wellness care for our campers. So it's really easy to schedule and register online with this program to use the partnership. It's available now, pre-season, and it will be available to you throughout the entire summer as well. So you can go to our website. If you type in campsrus.org/Northwell-health, that's going to give you, and I'll put that in the show notes here today, the full link. That's going to give you a little bit of basic information about the partnership. There's a link at the bottom of the page where when you click through, you'll go right to Camps R Us's landing page, and it'll talk all about the urgent care availability and all the safe and convenient care that you can have before and during camp from Northwell Health and Go Health Urgent Care. What's great is this service is provided at no cost to our parents or staff. It's something that we've partnered with at an organizational level. So the services provided are billed for service. So through insurance or however you would normally pay for an urgent care visit, the telehealth, the virtual visits at camp, all free of charge. You won't be charged for those, which is pretty great. It's all through our partnership. And we're really proud to be partnered with Northwell Health. As many of you know, we've been working with them and their staff for many years through our workforce discount program. We have hundreds of families who have parents or guardians who work at Northwell Health and the great work that they do to take care of the people in our community. And so extending that out to the full camp community and having that available to everyone, it's a really great benefit. So we're really proud of that. And we really want you to check it out and take advantage of the services they provide because, I can tell you firsthand, for me and my wife, Cheryl, who works with us here at camp, and for our daughters who go to camp, we've used the urgent care many times in our neighborhood. It's one town over from us. And they're always fantastic, always helpful. The girls feel comfortable there. And that's always a big part of this too. That peace of mind that we always talk about at camp is super important. So that's our partnership with Northwell Health, Go Health Urgent Care. It's a really great one. Check it out on the website. Again, I'll put it in the show notes. If you're listening now, I'll throw up a live message too if you want to check it out, if you're on your computer or safely can do it from your phone. I'll go right ahead. So the next partnership we entered into, and we kind of announced all three of these kind of right one after the other, is with Adventureland. And we love Adventureland. As many of you know, if you've been with us before, of course, we go to Adventureland every summer. Last summer, we started a new tradition where our Adventureland trip is with all of our campuses, all of our campers and staff on the same day at the same time. And the fine folks at Adventureland close down the park for us and delay their opening to the general public so that we have exclusive access, exclusive use of Adventureland. That is amazing. And I'll tell you, we had such a blast last year. The Gentili family, the owners of Adventureland, I mean, my goodness, they are fantastic folks. We love partnering with them and bringing our campers there. I think we had over 1,600 people in the park last year, and it looked like a full park day, but it was just camp staff and campers, and all of our directors were there. It's phenomenal. So we do that every summer. But then we also talked about, well, can we do more for the community, and how can we really provide extra benefits for folks who are patrons of Adventureland and also part of the camp community? So we talked about this and came up with a plan to offer a discount on Adventureland season passes for all enrolled camp families, and also to provide a camp discount if you're an Adventureland season pass holder. So you can save both ways. You can save on your season pass for parents and kids, and you can also get a camp discount if you're season pass holders for Adventureland. So it's really great. It's a really great benefit. So it's really simple. You go on our website, and if you click on the blog, if you just type in campsarus.org/Adventureland, that's the short link there. And I'll put that in the show notes as well. You'll be able to read all about the great benefits that we have here for Adventureland season pass discounts and Camps R Us discounts if you're a season pass holder. So it gives you all the policies, the little terms and conditions, all that kind of stuff. I'll put the link up here in the show notes. Like I said, we're going to stream it live here. And welcome in everyone who's here, by the way. Thanks so much for being with us. You're listening to Q&A with Big J, our first live stream on our new platform on Podbean. Eventually, all of our podcasts will be available wherever you listen to your podcasts. So you'll be able to listen on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, on Google, and any other podcast service you may use. So we're really trying to expand the show and offer this up to the full camp community, and maybe some people beyond who don't know about Camps R Us and all the great stuff that we do every summer here on the island. So the Adventureland partnership, really great. We're really looking forward to a fruitful relationship there, and hopefully folks can save and get their Adventureland season passes. I know they just restocked season passes for this season. There's some great stuff going on there. We've already been to the park, I think it's 3 times at this point with our girls. We're season pass holders, of course. With a 5 and a 9-year-old, it's the place to be whenever you need a great time. And it's just great having a season pass because you can just go whenever you like. So you never have to worry about, paying that individual park admission. It pays for itself after just a couple of visits. And we love it. And I know they have the new ride coming out too, the Fireball ride. We've seen it being built. I saw testing happening the other day up on Adventureland's Instagram, and it looks really cool. I'm very excited to try that one out myself. I don't know about the kids yet, but we'll see. All righty, moving on. The third partnership we've entered into, and one that's really brand new for us, is the Suffolk AME, the Association of Municipal Employees. This is a great organization. This is really an organization that provides services to, like it says, Suffolk County municipal workers. And basically, the organization really makes sure that working conditions are good, and working conditions are safe for their union members. They make sure that they can negotiate benefits and protections and rights for their workers in their organizations. So it's a great organization that takes care of workers who take care of a lot of the services in Suffolk County that, we might take for granted. All the different things that they do could be, someone working as a 911 operator, or someone working in a healthcare facility, or as a crossing guard, or construction, or any other type of utility. So you may not realize there's thousands of people who keep the county running, and kind of go behind the scenes. And so this is an organization that really makes sure they're taken care of properly. What's great about the discount we're offering with Suffolk AME, because of the size of their organization, we're able to provide a really great discount. So anyone who's a Suffolk AME um, member, so if you're just a member of the union, you get a 5% discount off your camp fees. And that's a really great benefit. So you're getting 5% off no matter what your registration is, no matter how many weeks or days the kids are coming. And that's also on top of all the other discounts we offer. So that includes sibling discounts, that includes other workforce discounts. So even organizations that are part of the AME, where their workers are represented, they can still get a workforce discount. So, we're a camp that's always been designed with working families in mind. And so we're trying to make ourselves as convenient and as affordable as possible to really ease the burden of the camp experience on parents, and to really give as many kids an opportunity to really enjoy their summer and be part of something so special that we have here at camp. So it's a great benefit for Suffolk AME members, and the community in general. Workers out in Suffolk County. We really always want to support the folks that take care of our communities and people that are working real hard every day. So we're really excited about that as well. So those are the three partnerships that we have just introduced recently over the past week or so. Again, Northwell Health, Go Health Urgent Care. You have the ability to have virtual visits in the summertime. Conference and Parents, we have access to all the facilities with a priority access website where you can get appointments. You can get camp physicals taken care of. They do all kinds of testing and things. Whatever you need for your child's health care on an urgent basis, they are the place to be. Again, our partnership with Adventureland, season pass discounts if you're a Camps R Us camp family, and discounts on camp if you're an Adventureland season pass holder. So definitely check that out as well. And then also the discount, like we just mentioned, with Suffolk AME, providing an extra discount for members of that organization. So I'm going to give it a couple more minutes here, see if anyone wants to call in with questions, or write up in the chat. If you're live with us here on Podbean, thank you for being here. If you're going to be listening to this is the recorded version, I appreciate that too. We're working on some technical issues, so thanks so much for everyone being here a little bit later than our normal noon start time. We're here just getting things rolling, but we have so many cool things happening with the podcast, with Q&A with Big J over the next weeks and months. And as we get into staff training and we get into the late part of our preseason when things are getting set up, we're going to be live at campuses this summer. We're going to be interviewing campers and staff, and hopefully some parents, and providing just more access to what we do on a regular basis. So thanks so much to everyone for being here. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode of Q&A with Big J.